y'all been hearing a lot of stuff all day. People pretty much been sounding like they've been preaching to y'all, right? Right. By a show of hands, don't just blurt out nothing. By a show of hands, somebody's explain to me why they think you guys are here. What's your name? Christian. Why you think you're here today?
Because all the stuff that's going on now and stuff, and they think that we gonna be the next generation to do things in our life, and if we don't like get things right, or if we don't start helping the community, we're not gonna have it. So I don't know.
Okay. Who next? What's your name?
Gerald.
Say it again.
Gerald.
Gerald, speak up, Gerald. Now, why do you think you here?
They're trying to correct us in what we're doing now, and like some of the neighborhoods we live in, there's gangs and stuff.
Who live in the neighborhood where there's gangs at? What's your name? Diane. What gang around your house? GDs and Stones. What's around your neighborhood though, man? Folks, how old are you, man? You finna be 11. First off, let me say this to you guys. I did 13 years, I was a Blackstone. Foster Park, 83rd and Loomis. 13 years that I did in the penitentiary. Understand, a lot of what you guys experience today is gonna determine whether you be in the penal system, in college, in a job environment, or deceased. You guys need to really understand the seriousness of life. How many of y'all listen to Waka Flocka? Raise your hand. How many of y'all listen to Meek Mills? Raise your hand. How many of y'all listen to Kanye? Raise your hand. How many of y'all listen to Drake? Raise your hand. How many of you guys know one of their songs front to back? Raise your hand. How old are you? What's the circumference of a circle? I'm just doing this for effect. Whoever raised their hand, y'all should already know. I'm saying that to say this. Why we put so much emphasis on Waka Flocka and Meek Mills now, but we don't put that same emphasis in ourselves? How come you know how Meek Mills rhymes is and you don't know what the circumference of a circle is? The realness of what I'm trying to tell you guys is that if you don't clean up your act and start thinking about yourselves, it's a wrap. How many of you guys know somebody locked up right now? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know somebody who's been shot or killed in the last 6 months. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have a father, mother, auntie, uncle, cousin that you know been locked up or shot. Raise your hand. This ain't normal. It's unfortunate that individuals like me and individuals who came before me and individuals who come behind me have made it so that us raising our hands about people being shot in our neighborhood, us raising our hands about people in our family being locked up, like that's something normal. That ain't normal.